welcome back to my channel. Today it's gonna be like a different video. It's gonna be a different video. Basically I'm just gonna be kind of fixing my nails, removing the nail polish and cutting it. I like my nails short because I feel once they start growing, it just bothers me because they start like kind of breaking off and they get annoying. I feel like they get really annoying. Like, yeah. So I'm gonna be doing that, and at the same time, I wanna chismear. I wanna gossip a little bit, just with I don't know. I'm really into like the streamers on Twitch and like TikTok. Like right now with Wendy Ortiz and DDG, there's drama, and the thing is like, sometimes I don't know if it's for reals, if they really are having problems or are in a beef, you know, like I don't know, or if it's just some kind of like setup so we can, you know, so it can create a story. And you know, just right now, like they're, you know, having this whole blowout on, you know, on stream and like TikTok and everything, and even like the close friends having their input, like Silky and Johnny yesterday talking about it, especially Johnny, like he's in the middle because he was DDG's cameraman, and through DDG met Wendy and like Evelyn. So it's kind of a bit of a weird situation there for Johnny. And honestly, like it does bum me out. Like I really hope it's not for reals, or if it is, that they can work it out. It's because I don't know, as much as people can say that you know, what they're saying is that DDG used Wendy for clout. Honestly, I don't think he did. I honestly think he saw that Wendy was up and coming, and like he reached out. You know, he likes doing collabs. Like that's something that DDG has been doing, and as well as Wendy, like she likes doing collabs. Like we've seen her collab not only with DDG but like Lacey from FaZe, and who else has she done? She's done collabs with a few more people, you know. And so I feel like I really hope that they can fix the situation, because they have a good friendship, you know. And on the internet it's just tough because there's so many trolls and there's so many people just wanting to control their favorite streamers and like get so overprotective, get really toxic. I mean, I'm one, you know, like I'll include myself there. And I can get toxic and I can get like upset if I feel like my favorite streamer is being like mistreated and stuff. But like this whole DDG and Wendy, like really, it bums me out. Like I really, really hope they fix it, rekindle their friendship and stuff, going on like a big trip. I know that was something that they had talked about. I know DDG's fan base, they didn't want him to do any more trips with her, like with Wendy. I don't know. All of us, I don't know if all of a sudden or from the get-go, I really can't pinpoint if they like didn't like her from the get-go, like from when they first met. I don't remember. I really don't remember, because I think I started tuning more in. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, so like I was saying, I can't quite pinpoint when it was that DDG's like fan base was just really not really vibing with like Wendy. They didn't want him to do another trip, especially after the Hawaii one, which was fairly recent. They did not want them to go on another trip anymore. And so yeah, that was kind of like a bummer, but sorry, a little out of breath. In a way, I hope it's like a, I don't know, grand scheme or something between DDG and Wendy to like have this. And like they unfollowed each other on Instagram. I just kind of been hearing here and there, and I went and checked, and yeah, they don't appear, like when you search under their profiles, they don't appear as following each other. So I was like, oh, like that got serious. And yeah, that's kind of like where it's been. And people say that he changed a lot once he started hanging out with like India. Like he changed with Wendy, but maybe he started distancing himself from Wendy just because he was trying to start like a good friendship and see if something can happen there with India. As of right now, he says there's like nothing, but I do feel like he gives her a lot of special treatment and is like really pursuing the friendship there. For sure pursuing the friendship. I don't know for more, like, but it looks like it could be more. Who knows? He just has a lot of things going on, you know, with like the custody battle. And I think the big one is just the custody battle with, you know, baby mama and, you know, for his son. And so that's a lot. And I'm sure he deals with so many more things. Like he has a lot of responsibility. I feel like his family kind of relies on him a lot. I mean, not fully, because they each do their own thing, but he does support like his brother and his sister and definitely his mom. But you know, I'm not saying they don't do anything. Like they do. Like Titi has her own thing going on. She's talented with like the fashion design and like doing clothes, which I really love the outfit she did for Wendy in Hawaii. So I feel like, and then Dub does also content, you know, he streams and he does YouTube, and it looks like he's doing good, you know. So they do their own thing. DDG is definitely the one that's like, I guess, more known, and I feel like he carries more responsibility in that way, you know, that he's more known in the city battle, and you know, and he has a lot of opportunities. He's been working hard, like traveling to Paris week, to London, to just a lot of places. And I think he's going to be traveling soon again. I think he was in Italy too. So he's been traveling a lot, and it's fun. Like I personally love traveling, but it can get tiring, especially if he's like every day streaming. Like he is very consistent. I feel like, you know, he's tired. And I think I saw a clip where he mentioned that he was going to take a bit of a break because I think he reached a point where he's like burnt out. And especially if all this is real with the beef and all that happened in Too Deep. Especially like that show was very overstimulating. Sorry about that. That show was I feel like it was very overstimulating, probably for everybody. And especially like with him, he was getting trolled on and just bothered, and just by the love doctor, Yugi, and like the security. They were really all just like going after him. And he said, he's like, they were like, he keeps it chill, but like he was really getting fired up. Like he was really like tired of them bothering him, and he started, you know, just defending himself. And so that's where we saw a lot of clips of him kind of acting like out of character. I really like the content of both DDG and Wendy, and I know I talked a lot more about DDG. With Wendy, like I do want to talk about Wendy too. Like I really, it's been cool just to see like her blowing up. I really hope that, you know, it continues and gets steady. Just her support and everything. A lot of people do criticize her fan base, that they're very toxic, and and are gonna ruin opportunities for her, but I really don't think so. I really hope not, because I feel like her fan base just really, they really are protective of her. I mean, if they feel like something is not fair or she's being mistreated one way or another, like they will defend her. I do feel like they can go, maybe they can go a little overboard. I hope not. I don't think so. But they're just really supportive and protective of her. You know, I personally, if I see her being mistreated, I would speak up too. Like, I don't want her or any of the streamers that I love, you know, to get mistreated. I feel like, you know, she's, you know, gains a lot of followers. She has a very loyal fan base, and her, you know, she's just been growing. Like her, I mean, we saw like in the Into Deep show that her fan base showed up. Like she won, and I think, you know, it wasn't because she was with Dilu. It was really like her. Whoever would have ended up with her, she was like still gonna win. You know, her fan base really, really, they go hard for her. Knows it, and she's so appreciative, you know, of that. And so that's why she really defends her people, you know, and I think that's definitely something that I really like about her, that she supports and is grateful for the support she has with her fan base. DDG did mention that her fan base, like, if they didn't make changes or if they didn't like chill out and stuff, that it was gonna ruin her opportunities for future collabs. I don't know. I really don't know. I think that's gonna be something that we'll have to wait it out and see. You know, there's been other streamers that have toxic fan base. Oh, Aiden Ross. He has a toxic fan base. Like, his fans, from what I've heard, I don't really know too much, but I don't know if it's true. This is just, I guess, hypothetical or like rumors. It's not verified. So this is just what I've heard. His fan base, they've investigate people, other streamers that have had problems with Aiden, and they've like threatened, you know, like family. They've shared personal information of these people. Just kind of crazy stuff, you know. I feel like that's scary. I know they did that to Wendy, because Wendy was having issues with Aiden a while back. And now I've seen that Aiden wants to like, is extending his hands out to like collab with Wendy. And then I think Odette is trying to reach out to collab with DDG. Not directly, but indirectly. I think she used one of his songs in like one of her posts or something. That's kind of what I was saying. I haven't seen it. So these are all just like hearsays, you know. Like I said, I think just wait it out and see like what's gonna happen, honestly. But yeah, I already took off the nail polish. It's just, I think with these nail polishes, it's hard. It's really hard to like completely get off. But it will have to do. So yeah, like I said, I really hope they work it out. I really do, because I really like the friendship they have. Like he also, like, you can see in the Into Deep show, he's been wearing her bracelet, you know, that he gave her. I haven't seen recently, I guess. He said he was gonna take a break, so I don't know if he's gonna be streaming these days. We'll have to see. We'll really have to see. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to just talk about. I didn't do much today, so that's why I didn't, like, you know, record myself going anywhere. I did go to Starbucks and got like my breakfast, like oatmeal and my iced caramel macchiato. But that was about it, and just walked my puppies took them with me so they can get a walk. their walk-in. Yes, before you guys criticize me, I am a grown woman. I am a grown woman, and I am, you know, involved in like up to date, or I like to think I am up to date with like the lore of what's going on with the streamers, the young ones. I know I'm not the only one. I've seen a lot of grown people being really invested, and so I'm one of them. And they'll probably call me a fat torta, and that's fine. That's fine, because then that'll validate that like I ride with with Wendy and her fan base. Anyways, that was what I wanted to talk about. We'll see what happens with these upcoming days. We'll have to wait out and see. But thank you so much for joining me like this. If this is something that, you know, you guys want to see more of, let me know. Like my video, please subscribe. And if there's anything else or other stuff that I missed, let me know. I like gossip. I feel like almost everybody does, so I wouldn't mind continuing to do videos like this. So thank you. Have a good day.